Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Simply Nerdy. This is me, your host, Steven, and unfortunately, it is just me today. Anthony is busy playing the Celeste DLC. Don't ask me why. I can't believe him, but I guess we'll just have to forgive him, right? Maybe? However, I actually did get him to admit that, even though he's played the game to smithereens, he couldn't actually go through with resisting picking it up later, so he picked it up now, which means he got it. Hallelujah. He says it's just because it's a dang good game. And guys, it really is. And that's what this video is all about, actually, because Anthony didn't have anything to say about Link's Awakening, and that's what came out this last weekend. And I tried out my live stream, and I've been playing it since that live stream, and I have some impressions that I want to get out there. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, the art style is stunning and beautiful. Everything is just so adorable and happy. Like, everything is so colorful. It looks so good. I mean, I keep saying that over and over and over, and you've heard me say it before, but I'm saying it some more. It looks great. I actually like the way the characters and environment shine. I enjoy all the different styles that the Zelda series has given us over the years. There's been so many. Breath of the Wild is my favorite art style, favorite Zelda game, hands down. But this art style here in this game has its own special charm and beauty. After Breath of the Wild, I thought it'd be hard to get back into previous Zelda titles, and for some of those, that is true. But because this game is new to me and I've never played it before, but Link's Awakening is such a different game from the other titles in the series that I find the puzzles to be fun and different. The mechanics are crazy different. Link can actually jump now, so there's puzzles and dungeons where you have to jump over holes, little cliffs in the dungeons just to get around, and in the world too. Just a breath of fresh air. Oh. So there you go. And another thought I had is that as I explore the world, I never know when I'm going to run into another character from the Nintendo universe. There is so many universes just coming into this little game that it's really fun to see, when am I going to see another Nintendo character? Like I said, that Yoshi, you've got the Chain Chomp, you've got all these, you got the Goombas. Some of these characters from the Nintendo universe have a key role to play in the story, and it's just awesome to see these crossovers. But I love seeing these crossovers. I hope Nintendo does more with that in the future. I don't know why they haven't gone back and done this since. I think this is really fun. And to be honest, these crossovers make the game feel fresh to me almost the same way as Breath of the Wild did. But it's not. I did find that the graveyard is extremely disturbing, the peace and adorableness of this game. And I will tell you why. Zombies are terrifying. I had, saw these little monsters crawling out of the ground. I was like, okay, cool. Slash them. Okay, this is fun. Whee! And then I was like, holy crap. Hold on, wait. And they were totally zombies coming out of the grave. And I was like, okay, this is creepy. But they're kind of adorable, but it's like, what the heck is going on? Anyway, there's a lot of my positives of the game so far. Love it so much. I've got some negatives, unfortunately, and I've said them before, some of them, others you probably heard in other places, but the frame rate drops are all over the place, and it's very disorienting, at least for me. Others have said it doesn't bother them so much, but I'm normally that way, but this time around, it's actually really disorienting for me, because it happens constantly, all over the place. Exiting a house or walking into a new area causes frame rate drops for a couple of seconds. Like, it's not even like a couple, it's like it goes for like 2 or 3 seconds straight. Anyway, I just hope a future update will fix the issue and we won't have that issue anymore. Breath of the Wild had a few updates like that and frame rate drops just kind of disappeared for the most part. It still has its issues in some places, but I hope this game follows suit with that and that gets some updates, because Nintendo, you guys, it's choppy. I love being able to jump in a Zelda game. Breath of the Wild did it. However, in this game, when Link jumps, I understand it's an item. I understand that it's a feather, makes you jump. But I find that when Link jumps in this game, the camera stutters when he lands. Okay, it doesn't happen every time, right? Because if you jump and you stop moving Link in any direction. You just jump and then let go of the left joystick and just let him fall naturally. It doesn't stutter. But when you're jumping across streams or rivers or whatever, like, it just stutters. Because Link lands on both feet. He lands on both feet instead of just one fluid motion. He does a flip, lands on both feet, and then continues to walk. And that just causes that camera to just stop for that split second. And I don't know why. It's a small thing, but it actually kind of bugs me. Now here comes the ultimate punch in the gut. Are you ready? Okay. There is no rumble whatsoever in this Zelda game called Link's Awakening. Do you feel my anguish about this by chopping that sentence up so much? Okay, it makes our Switch Lite fears more of a reality. Card in the top if you haven't seen our video talking about our fears about the Switch Lite. But in that video we talked a lot about how the Switch Lite could possibly mean that we have degraded games coming out to the normal Switch, like the fact that the Switch Lite has no rumble. All the games coming to the Switch won't have rumble because it's accommodating to the least common denominator, as Anthony put it in that video. So it's just happened with the 3DS. The 2DS didn't support 3D. So they started taking 3D out of all their 3DS games. When it's called the 3DS because you want the 3D. Anyway, all I'm saying is, I hope this doesn't happen in the future. I hope that we don't have to deal with missing features because the Switch Lite doesn't have those features, and therefore nobody else can either, because that would totally defeat the purpose of the Switch, of the HD Rumble, of all these other features and the IR camera. Like, there's a lot of things, a lot of features in the Switch that I'd like to see, but if this is a new thing where they start taking features out of games because of the Switch Lite, then I'm just going to get super frustrated. It's really frustrating. I love Zelda. I need that Rumble. It's on the home console. It was a remake. The original didn't have Rumble. Why not just put the HD Rumble in there? I would love to feel the feeling of, Link leaving the air and landing on the floor when he jumps, or defeating an enemy or getting hit by something. Like, such a missed opportunity. Those are my thoughts and impressions about Zelda Link's Awakening. I am loving the game. I do have my issues with it, but I think it's amazing. But anyway, thank you so much for listening to this video. If you like this video, please give us a like and give us a comment. We'd love to hear from all of you. Come on over. Bring your friends. Anyway, I'm done. I'm rambling on at this point. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, and until next time, keep it nerdy.